We're loaded. We're going on a trip. We don't know where we're going, but we're going to take you with us. We're at our first stop down here at Sunshine Foods and for Sales. I ran in to get sandwiches for lunch. Those are the best sandwiches you're ever going to eat. Dave wanted to show you this handy little Kansas, Missouri map that he has.
I got this thing folded out to the Kansas side. Teresa highlighted the stops that we're looking at. And then on the Missouri side, we was going to take 52 across to, but the bridge is out at Windsor. And here's the Missouri side here. Like this thing, we can just flip it over.
Yeah, that's a neat map. It's got Kansas and Missouri on one map. We could have went I-70. It's about 2 miles from our home, but we firmly believe that the destination is not really the end game. It's the journey getting there. We love going through all the old roads and towns, back roads, I guess I should say, to get somewhere. So that's what we're doing all the way to Kansas, right, Dave?
Yeah, we're using U.S. highways and state-lettered roads.
We do. Well, we kind of have a plan. We kind of know we're heading into Louisburg, Kansas first. We're doing history, Civil War history, and we're just going to be traveling up and down the Missouri-Kansas state line, and we're going to see what we have. We do have some weather, some rain, I think we'll be dealing with, and temperatures we're not worried about, but we do have 3 levels, 3 ways of heat for the you have 3 sources of heat for the truck camper. We have the buddy heater, we have the truck camper heater, and we have an electric heater that will have to plug into the generator if we need it, but we're ready. You ready to go, Dave? All right, let's go.
Hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
Lake level doesn't look that low either.
No. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Here's our spots. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there was 7 or 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 9. I'm not sure. I lost track.
Got one little tent. We have left our lake campground. I think it's Louisburg Middle Creek Campground. We came to Osawatomie. Let's see. See that right back there? Dave's in there right now. That's the John Brown Museum. So Bandit and I are just walking around reading all the little plaques, and we're heading to the statue, and we're trying to soak in as much as we can because there is a lot of history right here on the Missouri-Kansas line. So let me tell you what I think happened, and then we'll see if I'm right. But the men from Missouri wanted Kansas to be a slave state, and John Brown and people in Osawatomie did not want it to be a slave state. So the Missouri men, they called them, I think I saw a sign, they called them ruffians. They could be. Missourians are known to be ruffians. So they came and they were attacking, and John Brown and his men held them off, and the Missouri men fled across the river, and the John Brown men followed them, and they kept having fights. John Brown's son Frederick died. Both sides lost about a half a dozen men. The ruffians, they came back and they burned out the town of Osawatomie. I don't know if any of that's really right. Both went in to the John Brown cabin, and I have video of that cabin that's in there. That's actually called the Adair cabin that belonged to John Brown's half-sister, Farella. They had the skirmish out at Osawatomie Creek Massacre, and we're going there next. One of John Brown's sons killed, slashed with sabers, 5 Missouri ruffians. And then the other 2 sons, they fled to this cabin to seek shelter, and the aunt and uncle let him come in. And then the next morning, Owen came, and they would not let him come in. They were going to bring danger to their family. So that's when they came into Osawatomie, burned it to the ground. Frederick died in the skirmish.
Yep.
And that's about all I got right now. But Dave got a map, and we're going to go find the statue where the son died.
It's over there.
And then what else are we going to
Well,
see?
over here is where the town got burnt on the other side of the tracks between the 2 rivers.
Okay, we'll see what we can find. But we'll find the statue, and then we're heading to Osawatomie Creek Massacre for sure. So this is how it goes for us. We're in Osawatomie, kind of looking at John Brown history and stuff. We got a map from the museum, and it's got all these little points of interest in town. And we found this awesome bridge with this cool little water. I'm not going to call that a waterfall. Dam, maybe. But it is so cool. All right, now I really don't know what we're doing next because we got a map now. Another bridge. We're just going to drive over this one. We are heading to Osawatomie Creek Massacre. And some of his sons mutilated and killed 5 pro-slavery people on the banks of Osawatomie Creek. Okay, and then what happened, Dave? Then that group of people went to Osawatomie,
Yes.
where we just were,
Yes.
and the Missourian ruffians were trying to get back.
Yep, it was 250 men against 40 or 50 men.
But the John Brown people did this to retaliate for something that happened in Lawrence, Kansas. And we don't have time to go there and follow that trail.
Yep.
We were able to go back through Osawatomie, and we found the marker that marked where Frederick Brown was killed with 4 other men in the Osawatomie battle. There is a monument that shows where they are all now buried. This is also the spot where the John Brown Adair cabin stood originally. We also stumbled upon the Asylum Bridge, which crosses the Mary DeCygnes River at First Street. It is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It was built during a 3-month period, October through December 1905, by the Kansas City Bridge Company in Kansas City, Missouri. We just got back to camp. Cloudy. It's breezy. We had to make a makeshift fire over here so that the truck camper could be a deflect. So I've got corn on the cob. I'm cooking all the hamburger patties I have because I think it's going to be raining for 3 days. So at least those are cooked. And in that little square package, I have smoked cream cheese that I'm warming up. I think will be delicious. Dave's out hunting for wood. Right now, we're the only ones camped at Louisburg Middle Creek Campground. We moved down to the real fire. Dave's using the bleed floor. Let's get this baby going. I see one light at this place. Beautiful. Getting ready to take a tour of this park. We're gonna leave Dave. He's cleaning out the truck camper. He always likes to get all the dirt out, and then we'll put our rugs back. And then there's a curve right here. Seven, 8, and 9 are down here. And this morning when I was just out taking the video, they have just cut a bunch of trees to help the view and people will be able to fish better. We have 4 bars of AT&T here. Louisburg Middle Creek Campground. We found it off freecampsites.net. And I think iOverlander. It was on both. We are near a highway. We heard some highway noise, but not much. Far in the distance, we heard a train. My little coffee to go. Y'all saw me on the breakfast video this morning. That little coffee bean grinder deal. Probably 3 years ago, I really tried drinking coffee. I've never been a coffee drinker, but about 3 years ago, I tried it and bad things happened. Like my heart started racing. I was bouncing off the walls of school, running up and down the hallways. I was getting in trouble and I'm the teacher. So I haven't done coffee for about 3 years, but I do love the smell of coffee and I do love the warm feeling that coffee gives you. So I found some decaffeinated coffee beans from Door County, Wisconsin, and it's got cinnamon, roasted nut flavor, and it's delicious. So I brought it with me here, and now mornings like this I can be like other people and carry their little warm beverage, looking at the beautiful scenery. It is nice here. It's Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We truly are thankful for our 140 subscribers that we have at the time of this video. We're just brand new. We're 4 months in. We really don't know what we're doing for the most part. It's a wonder we get these videos out. But it has been fun. I think Dave is going to meet me up here at the Voigt toilet. I'll show you that for the video. And they also have a ADA boat ramp down there. Kansas has a lot of hedge apples. That's what these little things are. They fall off the trees. Word is you can put them around your house, keep spiders away, bugs, insects, all kinds of things. Hedge apples. We found this cute little Louisburg cider mill outside of Louisburg. Neat little place. They're obviously closed. It's Thanksgiving. But we thought we would show it to you. Well, we're here at the Louisburg Cider Mill. I think we're going to put an end to this video. Day one of our Thanksgiving Kansas trip is in the books. Yesterday we rolled in. We're camping at Louisburg Middle Creek Campground for free. Beautiful. It's right off Highway 69. We went over to Osawatomie to the Adair Brown Cabin, John Brown Park. We saw all the history associated with that. And then we went down to
Lane, where the Osawatomie Creek Massacre was at prior to the Civil War.
Yep. We're going to put an end to this one. The next time you see us, we will be in Olathe, Kansas. We are switching gears to Oregon Trail, Santa Fe, in California. We'll see what we see up there. Anything else, Dave?
Like, subscribe if you want to.